Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn. This will be the 2025 read. If you've seen my readings before, you're new, welcome. And don't forget to take, I guess it's a general read, take it as resonates. Sorry, I got hiccups already. Alright, so I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm just going to pick some oracle, do some tarot. I'm not going to split it per month. I'm just going to do like an overall what you need to learn or what your focus is going to be on. I think that's probably more interesting. All right, Capricorn. What's Capricorn need to know? 2025. Capricorn, 2025. Okay, you've got pride and ego in reverse. To me, that's saying you don't have a lot of self-worth or self-love. You've got metamorphosis, so transformation. You've got separation and karmic partner. So you've been through something. Maybe you're even currently still going through it when I'm doing this read, but it looks like there is a karmic partner that you've separated from. Now, karmic partners are generally people that we learn lessons from, like huge life lessons. And I feel like it's got something to do with your worth, you know, you loving yourself. But you have transformation. So maybe in your 2025, you're going to be focusing on your transformation. You needing to love yourself a bit more. You're feeling abandoned as well. You have a family, you know, you have a tribe as such. It looks like material wise, you might be getting money or your money's doing okay because you had I didn't show you, but you've got the family, you've got material world, your commitment's going okay. It's more just you doing some inner work. And due to feeling abandoned and having a separation with this karmic person, you probably need to. So probably healing. So you're going to be doing more of that. Oh, my eyes are really itchy. I feel like I've been talking about that the last couple of reads. And it's like you still haven't done it. So 2025, it's something you're going to have to work on. Now you've got expression in reverse. So you could find that you're not in any kind of communication with this person, but more so you're feeling like you can't express how you really feel, like how you really feel about this situation that you've been through. You can't be honest. You feel like you can't, it's hard to be vulnerable with people. Maybe for some, they won't understand. For some of you, you also feel like something didn't last, but there was a lack of support. Or that the firm foundation wasn't really a strong firm foundation as maybe you thought it was. Whereas before you might have thought it was very long lasting and stable. You both respected each other though. You both cared about each other. You know, I don't feel like there was any like nasty feelings here. You do have underneath as well, love song, endless love, endless love, endless love. That's a song, isn't it? I don't know who by. but I'm feeling like it's a song. My endless love. Yeah, I feel like it's a song. But for some of you, maybe that's, I don't know, your wedding song, I don't know. But I feel like I'm sure there was love here, but it's like you possibly are with somebody new. And also you care about this person, they care about you, you respect each other. You may have, like, there's a commitment here, again, the commitment card. So yeah, like commitment, engagement, wedding, whatever. But it's like life feels okay. Like, you know, there's harmony, it's not like I don't feel like drama, you know, like, you don't see, though, you don't see your shine in the world. You don't, like, this, it just comes back to self-worth. Like, I don't get that you like, you don't have a big ego about yourself. You don't think, yeah. Oh, hiccups. You don't see the light that shines out of you. Other people see that. For some of you, the karmic person may still be creeping, may still be watching, but they don't really know anything if they are looking. Somebody could be getting evidence, screenshotting stuff. That might be very specific. For most, I feel like you're moving on. Sorry. For some reason, I yawn and hiccup when I do reads because I'm connecting intuitively, and that's how I release my energy. Okay, you've got the chaser, fear of abandonment. I mean, hello, codependencies, fear of abandonment. Needing to heal from feeling like backstabbed or heartbreak, pain, deception, lies. Needing to recover from something that you've been through. Somebody could have had an addiction. There could have been death to this, or it could have just been an ending, new beginnings, feeling liberated, and then getting back out there. So you went through some stuff, put an ending to something where there was addiction, and now you're putting yourself out there to something new. But you definitely need to heal from the pain and the heartbreak and the fear of abandonment, codependencies. Like, you haven't yet healed from either of those things. Some of you, the ones that I said the exes are watching, like, look at the picture. They're standing outside your window like, hello. They always want what they can't have. So for some people, that's, yeah. Like, they could even be watching where you're going. Are they connected to your, like, Google account or something? Divine Masculine here. So you could have thought this person was your, like, person. You could have thought that, like, when we talked about karmic, you could have thought this person was, like, your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your whatever. But it turns out they were in your life to teach you something. And then they leave your life, or you, like, leave them, whatever, right? For some of you, though, like, they're obsessed. So if this person is over and done with, that's one thing. For some of you, though, this person is going to come back and they're going to be watching you, watching where you're going, watching what you're doing. You could have felt like, though, this person left you hanging. Like, you didn't get any kind of, like, closure with this person. Like, they just went ghost, no contact. They leave you messages on red, like, that kind of situation. Like, and then now they find out that you're meeting someone new and it's like, I want you back. Tell me, Capricorn. 2025. Indecision. It's like you're going to be at a crossroads. This person, for some of you, this person is going to come back and it's like, well, indecisive. I don't want to make a mistake. Do I go back with them? So sorry. Do I go back to them or do I go the other direction? I feel like trust your intuition, though. You've got soulmate only in reverse. So this person is definitely a karmic. For some of you, though, I also feel like in relationships, either you forget to kind of look after your own self. Come on, let me get through this read. Okay. You might be, okay, you're either one of these people that feels like, or not feels like, does, like, neglect your own self-care. So be careful of that. Make sure you do take time, because part of the reason that I feel that, like, yawning and stuff, as much as it's my energy releasing, it's also letting me know that, like, I feel immediately drained, like, worn out, exhausted, tired. For some other people, though, maybe you need to, I keep hearing in my head, not very empathetic. So either you don't notice what people are going through, like, okay, you see somebody sick. Let's just say that, right? So you're in a situation, somebody, your partner, whoever, is sick. Like, you'll see that and you'll be like, well, that sucks. But for some of you, I feel like it's, like, it's not, it's hard to explain. It's not like you're going, oh, get over it, like you'll be right. But it's kind of like that. Like, it's like, okay, the only way I can think to explain it is like autistic people that I know, they seem to not quite understand when you're going through something because they either haven't been through it or they just don't have that empathetic quality. It's not that they're heartless and cruel. It's not like that at all. They're not trying to be an asshole. They just don't kind of understand what you're going through. It might be like that for some of you because I'm feeling that. I'm trying to explain it to. Wasn't that fun? But for most of you, I'm getting you really need to look after you. Four cards, please. Capricorn. Hummingbird, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Seal in reverse. Polar Bear, the Star in reverse. One more, please. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, the Caterpillar in reverse. And Four of Swords, the Sloth. What was I just saying? You need to take a break. Like, my body tells me things for a reason. Okay, tell me more, please. Capricorn, Four of Wands. Ten of Cups in... Oh. The Star in reverse, please. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Upright. The Magician, Nine of Wands, Empress, Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords is on the bottom. So, Four of Wands. This is like the 11-11 card generally. Like, it's, you know, you leaving the past behind, which pretty much says exactly that. Like, you're moving on from this karmic situation, and, you know, you want a happy home, you want harmony, you know, somewhere that you feel good. And then you've got the Three of Wands as well, 3 and 4. Interesting. So, I thought that was here. So, Three of Wands in reverse. This is like, as much as you're leaving the past in the past, it's hard to do that because you have to leave your comfort zone. Like, you, as much as you like want, or as much as you're out of that situation, it's like you can't see where to go from here. It's like it's like, I know I need to leave the past in the past. Like, it's better off that that's over with or whatever. But at the same time, it's hard. It's hard having to put myself out there again. It's hard to frustration. It could even be frustration, just because I'm like, frustration could also be how you're feeling. Unsure, like, Okay, here's an example. You've broken up and someone says, oh, so are you going to get back out there and date? You're like, oh, hell no. Okay. And you know what? When you least expect it, it will happen. So take that into consideration. But at the moment, you're like that, never going to happen again. 10 of Cups is in reverse. As I said, this is like broken relationship. Not maybe as stable and happy as you thought. So there was a lack of success there. And then someone new could come in, because, as I said, it's when you're like, I'm not really interested. Somebody will come in who might be very, like the Knight of Pentacles, very reliable, slow, steady, committed, patient, conservative, you know, like has money, can provide, you know, like a good person, likes animals. You definitely went through this period, or are going through this period, where you've like a lack of belief. Also, you haven't done the healing, like I said. You still need to do that. So, as I said, when you have this breakup, it's going to be like, I'm not going to date again, like my heart's broken. This person, you know, as much as you try to move on, this is how you're feeling. And like, even if I work it crosswards, like 4 of Wands, it's like you leaving the past behind, something that was broken that you thought was going to last forever and offer the stability and happiness, which it didn't do in the end. Lack of faith and wanting to, and healing, but also that there's going to be anything else. The last card you have on this row, besides the one on the bottom, is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles, it's more fear of loss, because you've been through that, right? You feeling like you no longer have that security and material, oh, sorry, I just got to move, I'm sticking to the chair, material happiness and material success that you thought you had. It's like that's over. And the one on the bottom, the 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like burnt out. You're exhausted. You need to have a break, which is exactly what I said. It is definitely going to be hard, though, with the 2 of Wands to like start again, put yourself out there. The fear of the unknown, the like inner conflict, like maybe your head and your heart are saying one thing. You don't really have a plan. Like, I don't feel like this happened like slowly. Like, it might have happened slowly, but for you, it feels like this happened like so quick. It's like, I don't know where to go from here. Like, this is over. Now what? And all you know, though, is like you're exhausted. And then you've got, as I said, you went from the 4 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, where you're like, once again, I'm comfortable there because I've been there for a year, 5 years, 6 months, whatever. Now I've got to put myself out there again. And then someone comes in your life that's like amazing. And I feel like, because this is directly under the star, which is the Magician, which is about manifesting. So it's like you needing to believe and have faith and do the healing, but at the same time, the timing is right. So the universe brings in somebody, and whenever this happens, they are going to come in, and you are manifesting that. I feel like because you don't want to be alone, the universe sees what you go through. Also, you're very resourceful. Like, as much as you might stress that, like, oh crap, like, where do I go from here now that that's over? You'll make it work. You'll figure something out. Like, you'll be fine. You'll do it. You've also got the Empress, which is all about self-care, looking after you, like I said before. You probably have kids, so I feel like I don't know if the kids are with this person or what, but I feel definitely like you need to nurture yourself. You are going to reap the rewards. Like, you are going to get results. You are going to be successful with the 7. I feel like you have to be brave. It's going to be a challenge. It's like you're going to have to persevere, possibly defend what happened, whatever. But whatever you've been through, I feel like it's going to help you grow. You've definitely, I feel like at this particular point in time, you will have made progress, like, in yourself. However long this took, it's like, well done you. It's like the universe, like, well done you. Like, you've gone through this tough period in your life, and it's like, with the 7 of Pentacles, you put in all this hard work, you know, and you will reap the rewards from that. I don't know who you're going to have to defend them to. I just get that feeling, like, or defend yourself, possibly. You know, those people that, like, oh, why didn't you do anything to stop it? Or why didn't you get them off drugs? Or why didn't you, whatever. You might have those people. That's the feeling that I'm getting. But I feel like, yeah, you are, like, with the 7 of Pentacles, I'll get back to that, you are going to be successful. You know, you're putting in the hard work. You're planting this tree, or this little plant here. You're planting it, you fertilize it, you make sure it gets enough sun, water, you know, all those things, right? So you have grown, you know, you have done some work, but I feel like there's still more to go, because you still haven't done the healing. You still haven't got over the heartbreak and the pain and the loss and the deception and whatever else you had. But also it's caused, like, the codependencies, the fear of abandonment, a lack of self-confidence, self-worth, self-love. Maybe you haven't yet forgiven yourself either for, like, letting this person go. Or maybe you haven't forgiven yourself that you weren't enough support. Once again, it comes back to that feeling of, well, maybe you just didn't understand because you haven't gone through it. Maybe you've never been addicted to anything. Maybe you've never been through whatever this person has been through. But somebody here just couldn't really be honest. They couldn't really express how they're feeling. And they feel like there was a lack of support. So whether that was you, whether that was your person, but anyway, you've also got the last card, which is the Knight of Wands. Oh, I didn't show you. So I feel like this is, be aware of making like impulsive decisions, being a bit like rebellious, but at the same time, I feel like you have to take a risk. When this person comes in, it's worth the risk. Like, you could be like, oh, God, no. You know, like, nah, I can't see that happening. I don't think that, you know, I want that, whatever, right? And it's like, well, no, this person's good for you. You're probably also feeling exhausted because it caused a lot of like anxiety, depression, overactive mind, you know, like all of those negative type feelings. But it's like whatever you've been through, you completed that. Like, the situation with this person is that's done. That's completed. The cycle with this person. Now you've got something new coming, if you haven't already. Which it's gonna end with, it's gonna be fine. You just have to be okay putting yourself out there. Because for some of you, you're not going to want to. For some of you, you can't get past the hurt and the anger and the deception. You can't get over all of that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching and hope you have a great new year, and I'll catch you next year. Okay, bye.